Yo, what is up? Caleb back with another video. Um, Happy New Year's to everyone, man. I hope y'all had y'all little revolutions of how y'all do every year. You feel me? But you know, revolutions is not about talking about it. It's about putting some action behind it. God says without faith, works is dead. So when you have faith, put some action behind it. Everything that you do, whatever you do, put action behind it. Whether it's trading, whether it's creating NFTs, whether it's YouTube, whether it's photographing, whatever it's anything, put work behind what you do. Um, but getting right into this video, um, I'm currently what I really want to talk about is um, allowing your winners to win and risk reward and one to three, one to fours, one to fives, anywhere between that. Um, Point where you can get into your trade and also have a good stop loss and a good target point, because when you have like a wide stop loss, I mean, being taken out with 21 pips and being you have 11 pips, right? So and your target is 63 pips. I seen this trade started going that way. I believe like I seen the direction start to go down south when it crossed for this MA cross right here, and a candlestick formed right here. Be right here, yeah, right here. And then after that, I could saw that you could have got in. It broke um structure of its high. So it was a high low. So it broke that structure. So I can see it continuing going down. Um, and this would have been a trade to where point like you could have got in and said, oh snap, all right, let me get in around this area. In around this area around here, and then targeting this last demand zone. So you can see that uh putting a stop loss like at least above that high, above that high, or right here 15 pips. And then you got in this entry right there, and now prices all the way down here in this area. Um, this sounds a bullish candle on the 30 minute. I've been looking at the 30 minute, and I've been feeling a little bit more comfortable getting in on a 30 minute more than like a 5 minute. I don't know if because of more of the patience of it. I believe that's it. But yeah, I've been getting more comfortable with it, and I've been seeing more opportunities of it as well. But there's another position that I want to look at, and it's GA. But for EU, I see that um, this is this is a position where I can get in for a sell, but also having a good target point and having a good stop loss point. If I don't put a stop loss manually, I'll wait until it hits this alert, and then that can be my stop loss or just getting out. But sometimes I don't like to pull it because it makes me see it. So, you know, switch it up a little bit, feel me? But but yeah, so having this, having like a tight stop loss and a good risk, a good reward target point is really crucial. As you can see over here, there's another place where you could have got in and had like a tight stop loss, and feel me. Here's an area right here where it has touched about like 6 to 5 times. It's Let me pause this tool again. All right, so one area is here, one area is here, one area is here, one area is here. One area is kind of like fake here, but allowed to go. One area is here. Now, if you missed this one, if you missed this buy up, you missed this buy up, you missed this buy up from where it actually started at, from here, but here. Um, could have got in when it came down, and you could saw that it has created like supply zones in these areas, so that that demand zone, it can be clean, fresh. You can get in right in this area. I want to take this down. I'm gonna show y'all. Soon as, all right, 30-minute chart, right? Scale down to the 15-minute. Right in this area, you can see that there has been a rejection. One, two, let me see. You can see that it's been a rejection. Bam. So now what do we have? We have a wick rejection. We have a bullish candle. I believe that's a what is it? Morning star? Or is it evening? I believe that's the evening star. It's the evening star. So a reversal has happened. Now we can see. Look to scale in probably on a 5-minute. There's I'm at. This is it right here. Just down here. Here we go. All right. Now 5-minute, it has made a double bottom. It's made a W. If you can look clearly here, get this path on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can see that there's a W forming right there. So could scale down to the 5-minute or to the 15-minute, and we could have skip like 5-minute or the 15-minute, and could have got in that area. Let me find it again. Here we go. Now you can looking again to this bar. I believe right here is where it made the on the 15-minute chart. I believe this is where it made the reversal candle, the evening star. So I would have got in right here. Boom. That to be could take target right here, right? At least 25 pips, or came for 30 pips. I probably would have took target right here. And then had a stop loss, like right here, or at least like right here. But that's it's a 12 pip stop loss, but to keep it more tight, that's 8 pip stop loss. So taking targets from 26 target, that's about what is this? You can see. It's a 1 to 3. So this is a 1 to 3. Pay example of it. If you would have held, probably would have scaled into the 15-minute. Probably could have held. Could see that the moving averages was holding these candles up as they go up as an uptrend. Excuse me. And probably could have made more entries. So scaling into the 30-minute. What do we have? What's it at? Here we go. Now 30 minutes, a little bit more patient. So probably if I would have saw these 3 wicks that formed, could have got in for. Oh, this is actually a demand zone. So could have got in right here in this demand zone. Probably could have put a like a buy limit. Put it right in that area. Bam. Put it at 1.13228. And that would have gave me an entry to go in for a long position right here. I'm going to put the stop loss right here. Probably would have put the alert, and then it would have got in. Then I would have made my target up in this area. And this, put this down a little bit. Scale out. All right, there we go. So this would have been a 127. That's a great trade. Would have got in right here at the bottom. That would have been a 1.3, and then you would have got in again. This trade would have been a 1.7. Just to reward a 22.6 target and a 3-point stop loss. Look how like the entry is crazy. And then it came back down, I believe, to catch like liquidity and stuff like that. You can see that it's making it's market correction, I believe. High, low, high, low, high, low, and then it reversed low, then it bounced up. All right. So it came back in this area where that demand zone. where that demand line is at, right here, came here. Now it has created a an imbalance. So you can see it right here. There's an imbalance right here. You could say also it's a demand zone, but price hasn't even broke structure. Like it hasn't even broke all the way down to this. Uh, it hasn't broke here to come all the way down here to this imbalance. So liquidity is still flowing. So we could probably see that it can come back down later on whenever it wants to. But what you will also see is another entry that's going on from this demand zone. You could have seen that. Hold on, let's scale in real quick. Scale into the 15 minute. You can see that there was another entry off the EMA crossing. I'm sorry, the MA crossing right here. So you could see that you probably could have got in here or got into this. But either way, you gotta get in so you won't miss out on bread. So would have went in for a long position right here. Would have had my stop loss right here below that low, and then took targets probably probably up here, or probably just held and see where it was gonna go. If I would have seen that these moving averages would have kept this going, I would have just waited and just stayed in. But it hasn't broke this 50. The A is holding it up, so I'm just looking for either for it to break down even more past this, because you can see that there is like a, let's say demand zone, but support. You see that support that it didn't break about like 4 to 3 times. Let's see. Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It rejected 5 times. So we can see that it's not pushing. It's not going to push down. It's not breaking. So we can see that probably scaling to look for a entry to get in for another buy. If so, if you feel comfortable with it. If you don't, I don't know. But I know I would have gotten for another buy. Let me see this. The entry point. Where we at? Right here, right? All right. So, entry. Entry could have been either right here or right here. So I'll just say right here. I would have just allowed it to just do its thing. Put stop loss like right here. Probably like right here. 13% stop loss is good either way. But you can see that this was a 1 and 3, a 13 pip stop loss, and a 50 pip target. But if it would have held, and probably would have forgot about it or something. Let me see. Let me see. Would have held before it broke. All right, so if you would have held before it broke this area right here, it's an area of support. Now, if it would have broke this area and wouldn't came back, would have gotten for this sell. That's right here. See how it all plays out? It's not, I mean, it's simple, but, it's not simple. Just got to be patient, stuff like that, and wait for entries. But a 8, this is a 13 pip stop loss and a 113 reward, pip reward. So this is a 1 to 8. So, how many trades was this? It was 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So if you would have stayed, trading EU, you would have got like 5 trades. Let's see. All right, so yeah. So I'm looking for GA to come back down into this area of demand. So, and it's the main zone to collect all liquidity in this zone right here. But this is a lot of liquidity that banks, have to come back and get. So I'm just waiting to see what happens. It's probably pulling back right now. So I mean, we'll make its low high. and then probably drop it back down. Allow it to do its thing. I'm looking at GA. So GA is a great ass move because while I already had this looked at, already had already scaled into this. Now, if you can see that it hit my stop loss, it wicked me out, but it was really tight. But could have got in. I got could have got in like right here in this area, and then it came. Matter of fact, let me show you. All right, I got in this area. It came up. It came back down for retouch. And then just took off from there. And this trade is a 1-7, 9 pip stop loss, 64 reward. You can see that structure also was creating, so you could have got in around here, around the 1.8 or 89067 target. So let's see, get you the path. All right, so you can see that there was a cross here in this area. There's a cross in this area, but you could have got in right here. So it's the high, the retest, take a higher high, then for another higher high, higher low for a higher high. So it's high right now that I got in for, in that low when it comes back to retest and to get in, but I saw that there was another opportunity here, so could have got in right in this area, right here, and then I could have been a take profit, and then stop loss is 12 pips. That is a 1. This is 1-3. This one is a 1-7. So, man, 64 pips, 43 pips. I mean, keeping it right, scaling in, seeing what opportunities you can get when it's presented. Also could have seen that this was a supply zone. So, and this area was a demand zone. So and I was creating more demand. It's creating more supply zones in that area. So now looking to drop probably right in this area to where it looks like it's support, to come back up to get in again right in that exact area for a buy if it comes back down whenever it's ready. But I could see this move happening for it to come back down to this area for a retest to get in for a buy and have a stop loss of 15 pips, and my reward is 47. So, I mean, that's all I was looking at. I was looking at NAS, but I don't know. I forgot what I was doing on there. But yeah. So, I mean, just looking at gold. Gold's a bad trade. I ain't getting that. But yeah. I just wanted to talk about. The risk rewards and having a tight stop loss and the scaling in and seeing what's going to happen. You can see right now that it has this whole imbalance, liquidity. This is under this MA, so you can see that it probably can go down from there. But yeah, just want to talk about that, have a little understanding of that, and refresh somebody's brain, just to have a discussion and just giving just what I seen to this day and to this week. You feel me? So, I mean, if I enjoyed this video, comment, subscribe. Let me know what I can improve on, and let me know what ideas you want me to speak on. So enjoy your day. I'm gonna holler at y'all. Peace.